in an obscure part of a town in the north of England called Hull. Now, do you have a Hull here? It's not as bad as our Hull, though. It's Hull, Hell and Halifax.
It's pretty seedy.
It's really fucking grim. Hull is a fishing port. Hull was a fishing port, now it's an unemployed port. It has been an unemployed port for years. They smoked fish there for years and it stinks. And there's nothing to do and there's nowhere to go. I went to the art school there. It was great. It was fucking madness. Hull made me what I am. Yeah, so I'm 19, I wrote this song and no one wanted to play it because it only had 2 chords and I said, look, it goes like this. I said, that's really... Yeah, and then what's it do? I said, well, it just carries on like that. I've got all these words and it's out. You know, where's the monsters and the ghouls and the werewolves in it? And I said, there ain't no fucking monsters, ghouls and werewolves in it.
Yeah, after more.
It's a love song. You go, fuck off, you cunt, fuck off. That's what they said, they all said things like that. Sorry, I used the C word. We use it all the time in England. I know it's not permissible in your country, but in my country, it is. I said it 3 times more in this.
Yes,
I did. Twice actually. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
So that's another thing about English people. We apologise all the time. We
Way
I'm
too
so
much.
sorry. You know, someone bumps into you and say, "Oh, I'm so sorry." They smack you in the mouth. You get up, "I'm so sorry," and you smack them back. Oh. But I wrote the thing, and then no one wanted to play it. But then eventually I got this band together and we used to play in a place called the Bull Hotel on Beverley Road in Hull, next to the public baths. And we used to play in there every Tuesday night for an adoring audience of art students and ne'er-do-wells, and it was crammed every night, and we used to play this song 3 times every night. The taxi light used to blink on and off outside the window, and we had all this cheap equipment and the radio from the taxi office cut in and out over the top of it and underneath it, and we just kept playing on, and it was great, you know. Then it all came to an end and I went to England, and I'm London, not England. I was just about in England, and I made a record. And I made a record of the song, and I went all around the world playing it every night and singing it and looking at girls and going, no, she ain't the one, right? Fucking cry all from her. And then I came back one night, 30 years later, I came back to the pub where I first wrote the song. It might have been 27 years later. I want to do myself a favour. I was young. Not that young, I went bursting into this pub because I was DJing and there was a woman called Rigby who was going to be playing. And they said, "You'll like her, she does one of your songs." I said, "Yeah, no one does any of my songs." I said, "She does," and I looked and she was great. She was like, I thought she's like Chrissy Hynde, who I know, but Chrissy Hynde isn't as cool as this girl. I thought she was great, and I was introduced to her, and I sort of stood on one foot and probably said, sorry, because that's what we do. You know, I mean, I thought she's not going to want to know about someone like me. She's probably got some fella, she lived in Alabama, and she's got some guy with a Stetson hat and a damn head with a lantern jaw and teeth like refrigerator doors, going to get me a beer. I mean, she's going, yeah. You know, loving it. I mean, I thought, this is my view of things, and I think, God, you know, and then she played this song, she did it like this. The promoter pushed me on the stage and she gave me this look. She's too nice to say it, but I could tell she was thinking, who the fuck are you? Sorry. There's 2 chords in this song and both of your chords are wrong. Which place where I first ever sang it, it seemed to me that the song did the travelling, and as far as reality was concerned, I could have just sat in the upstairs room for 27 years. There's only one girl in the world for you, but she probably lives in Tahiti. I go the whole wide world, I go the whole wide world just to find her. Maybe she's in the Bahamas, where the Caribbean Sea is blue. We've been in a tropical moonlit night, because nobody's told about you. I go the whole wide world, go the whole wide world just to find her. I go the whole wide world, go the whole wide world, find out where they hide her. I go the whole wide world, I go the whole wide world just to find her. Around in the rain out here, trying to pick up a girl. One night my eyes filling up with these lonely tears.